Smart home products are supposed to make our lives easier, but it looks like Google will be removing all of the reasons you bought the Nest Thermostat later this year. After October 2025, the first gen and second generation devices of the Nest Thermostat will stop getting software updates. They'll no longer be accessible in the Nest and Google Home apps. They'll no longer be able to sense your presence, and more. Let's take a look at why this is happening and what your choices are going forward. After the 25th of October 2025, all software support from Google will be terminated for every first generation and second generation Nest Learning Thermostats. This includes the device that was launched in 2011, the one that was made available in 2012, and the European variant that was released in 2014. When this cutoff date passes, these smart products will no longer appear in the Google Home application, nor will they appear in the Google Nest application either. That means these products can no longer be controlled remotely while you're away from the house. This means the products can no longer be controlled remotely, whether you're in the house or you're away from home. And it means that they will no longer support presence sensing as well. So you'll definitely want to be aware of this change. They will also no longer be accessible via Google Assistant. They will no longer monitor and learn any of your patterns, and the company will cease to push out any more software updates to them. With that said, they will still function. You will still be able to walk up to these thermostats and manually adjust the temperature, manually change its modes, and create or adjust these schedules as well, just like you can with any other thermostat. So technically, these smart thermostats are just going to become dumb, so to speak, after October of this year. Sadly, I have not been able to find out why Google has decided to end support for these products. Although even the newest one being retired in this push was released 11 years ago. So some would say that this is long enough. Others, though, are not happy with this change at all. And while Google is technically not bricking these smart thermostats, many people will find them virtually useless without their smart programming. And with them no longer receiving software updates from Google anymore, that makes these devices ripe for security vulnerabilities being discovered in the future. Google has even come out and said they are exiting the European market when it comes to smart thermostats. Many were curious why Google had not released the Gen 4 version in the region, and they have finally come out with an official statement telling us why. In their own words, the heating systems throughout Europe have a variety of hardware and software requirements. And this makes a universal product that can be sold throughout the region very difficult. So they're pulling back and will no longer launch new Nest thermostats in the area. You can still pick up the Nest Thermostat E and the third generation unit in Europe, but the company does not have any current plans to bring new models to those countries. Anyone in the United States with one of these retired devices will be getting a 42% off coupon from Google for you to use on the 4th generation Nest Learning Thermostat. I'm reading that this will be happening to everyone who lives in Canada as well. Now, for anyone in Europe though, they will be sent a 50% off coupon for you to purchase the Tato Smart Thermostat X starter kit, which makes sense considering they are exiting the region this year. I have to say, I am not a fan of this move at all. Even if you're the type who believes 13 plus years of software updates is adequate, or even exceptional, I believe these devices should continue to work with the software features they were advertised with. If these features were only possible via the cloud, then Google should offer a transition for those to move the algorithms onto your smartphone, or handled within the Nest app, for example. I just can't justify buying a new thermostat every 10 or even every 20 years just because the OEM says it isn't financially viable for them to continue working as they had been. And that's incredibly sad, because I have had my eye on getting a Nest thermostat for a couple of years now. But I want to hear what you think about this news down in the comment section below. And please, do not forget to give this video a like and subscribe to the channel for more Android news content like this.